can't sleep, so I'm just like, fuck it, I'll just like be on, talk to people, I suppose. Hi, Archangel. Hello. Sneaks in. It's 5 a.m. I've been awake since 8 a.m. I had 2 hours sleep and get back to sleep. No, I feel you. I'm kinda in the same spot right now, where I can't sleep and I feel very distraughted by it, and this toothache that I have right now doesn't help at all. So, yeah, it sucks, but what can I do? Um, Probably won't be here for long today. It's gaming day today. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna be here for a while too. I think it'll help me sleep better when I uh oops. I think I'll be able to sleep better knowing that like I did like stream today. So go to the dentist. Uh if it persists for a few more days then I'll go, but it's just like it's just a minor toothache that's been a pain in my head, so tired. Tired but I can't sleep, like that's like the worst feeling, you know? The tired but cannot sleep feeling. Oh. So yeah, here I am. Just streaming casually. I might play a game or two of League, but I don't know. I guess I could work a bit or figure out some work. need a zombie emote to capture this energy. Well, I guess you're right. Still planning on making the 8 video? Yeah, I am. I kind of skipped today, like literally skipped today, because I was playing like League with some friends and I guess I went overboard. But I've like sort of organized the video files, so that should be like 10% of the work. Then I just need to cut them down to bite-sized poses and then I'm just gonna post it. Yeah, that's about it. I'm still alive, I'm just sleepy, tired. I don't know what the word is. But yeah, I intend on finishing that video and along with another like video that I want to be doing. Knackered? I don't know. I feel pretty bad. I think I'm just like I don't know. Okay, to be fair, I'm pretty sure it's because like I'm not sleeping well that like my head is everywhere. I think if I was sleeping well, I actually be fine, but I'm losing it. I'm low-key losing it. Do you know what a circadian rhythm is? Yes, I do. Something that I don't have, honestly. Hold on, I'm just replying to emails right now, so. I think like I might just need to relax. You know, if you follow the circadian rhythm, you sleep better. Yeah, but my issue right now is like when I go to bed, I get like like somewhat of anxiety attack. So it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Bed gives anxiety. Yeah, it's like when I try to fall asleep, I just worry a lot, and funnily enough, it's a thing in my family where I get like very anxious around like my like about the future. Like I get like very anxious about the future, even though there's like nothing to be really too anxious about. So yeah, it's pretty bad. I don't know. I'm just trying to survive at this point. And it sucks too because like I want to be more energetic. Like I want to be more energetic, but like I feel like every time I come online, like I just look like so drained. You know, I just look so drained. It's so bad, in my opinion. Like I want to look more alive, and like that's what I'm trying to do, but like I just look like so drained. We didn't decide, damn it, now I need a zombie emote again. Middle of the night will do that to a guy. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Hey Lexica, I feel like you didn't have those sleeping difficulties when we were in San Diego. Do you think things have changed since? I think so. I think like a lot of things has happened since San Diego. I believe like San Diego was like a year plus ago, right? It's kind of crazy how things have changed then. I feel like last year like just flew by me, like really just flew by me. San Diego TwitchCon. You look drained. Yeah, I look pretty drained. Also, hi Lexica, if I didn't say hi already. You know, I think I have a lot of baggage on me right now. I think I have a lot of baggage, and I feel like I'm the type of person that like I can't really like let go of things like very easily. So I have like issues, you know. I have a lot of issues. Like, to be fair, like I said, like the past week has been okay, but I think I'm very harsh with myself. I spoke to a friend who I asked like, do you think I'm doing okay? And they were like, yeah, I think you're fine. You're showing up to things. You're doing things even when you feel like you don't feel like doing it. You're still doing it. Sure, you have days where you don't like, where you have like lesser, where you don't go 100%, but you still show up. And I guess like I should be happy about it. But basically they told me that I should be less harsh on myself on like my own work. I don't know, like I think like I should give myself a bit more credit, but also like I don't want to give it like I don't want to go to the point where like I get it over my head, you know. Yeah, basically. So like I think like every day I just try to be a little bit better than the day before. But like it's, you know, I feel like I'm the type of person that like if some small thing goes wrong, some like tiny little thing goes wrong, my brain would just go on a loop. Like I would just like keep on like, my week is ruined because of this one tiny thing that doesn't matter in the long run. Because I'm like, how could I be so dumb? You know, how could I be so stupid like that? Like I allow this thing to happen. Showing up is half of the battle. Yeah, of course. Remember when you were a small kid in school and just wanted school to be over so you could be an adult already? Yeah. I remember a lot of things, but I don't know. It feels very hard to do things when like you're like facing issues, when you have baggage around. What would you say to a little kid? If I could go back in time and talk to my like 16-year-old self, well, first of all, like save money, save a lot of money, only spend on like physical items, and don't spend it on like things that like you can't own. I had to learn that the hard way. Keep on the healthy habits like I've been doing, like, you know, don't eat too much junk food, don't drink too much soda, and don't be too loyal to something that is clearly hurting you. That's what I would say. I think like a lot of my past faults was like I was very loyal to like certain things. Like I would be really loyal to like either an organization or like a group of people or like friends who clearly didn't have my best interests, who weren't in my best interests, who didn't have me in their best interests. I mean, I wouldn't tell myself to not play League. I think like League was fine, but like I could see myself like being on a very different path had I like been more vigilant about like where I wanted to pursue league. Like for example, like one of the things that I regretted was that when I was in the US, I should have like transferred to a better school that was much better at league, so I could actually like do more. Instead, like the school I was at, like we had like pretty good league players, but it wasn't to the point where we I would say it wasn't to the point where I could do much. You know, I think I did my best, but I wasn't as good as I thought I was. But at the same time, I probably should have transferred to like a bigger school. I would say, like that's my only like regret about like being in the U.S. I would say, I mean, I'm, to be fair, I'm like first generation like traveling abroad, right? Like in hindsight, I think I'm actually insane when it comes to like how my family operates, right? Because like my dad was a my dad is basically a hawker, right? My mom came from poverty, and here I am like being able to like sort of afford my own rent and travel abroad. So I would argue like I'm actually in a really good spot in comparison to like my ancestors and you know my parents. You know, my parents, like my current family isn't poor or anything, but like you know, certainly I think like I'm in a good spot. You know, it's weird, right? It's kind of weird. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? But yeah, I ultimately like I think like right now I think I'm doing my best. I think I'm doing my absolute best. Um, so you know, I like what my friend told me. I shouldn't be too harsh on myself because I think I'm too harsh on myself, and by extension, I'm very harsh on the people that's around me, and that's why like I think like um I might be very hard to tolerate with some people. So Hey, Pastor Van. Hello. Oh my god. Goodness. I am dealing with internal struggles these days, Pastor Van. So I'm streaming because I'm dealing with internal struggles. Sympathy, insomnia sucks. Yeah. But hey, what did I eat? I ate rice and I ate like noodles today and chicken. Hate misery taught with sleep deprivation. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Ew, that sounds like bad bowel movements. To be fair, I think I had pretty bad bowel movements recently. I've been gassing up for no reason. So, pretty bad. Alright, gotta go. The office is calling. Goodbye. Just got out. My filters haven't kicked in. Honestly, I know every time I come on stream, you know what, I feel like you can already predict what's going on. Oh, Kurai's gonna say, "Hey guys, I'm suffering." But it's not that bad. I'm actually doing okay. And like literally, you look at him, he's like, holy shit. He looks like he hasn't slept in like a week, and he's been like working like 14-hour days, basically. So, yeah. You know what's good for insomnia? Staring at a blue light monitor. I mean, oh fuck. I'm also just trying to pass the time so I can get sleepier. Gotta run. Goodbye. See you around. You know, is there like a common occurrence when like I'm not really a religious person, so I wouldn't know, but is there like a correlation between like people who have nothing going on or has too much things going on with their life and religion? Because I feel like I am currently in a spot where like my mind would just wander off to like religion, even though I've never been religious. Hello, Tidius. Titius63. Hello, hi, welcome. Hi. Medical studies have proven that LED style screens, monitors, tablets, phone, blue light do hurt our ability to fall asleep properly. Yeah, of course. Of course they do. Not too surprised, but yeah. I don't know, like whenever like these days when I try to go to bed, my mind will like go crazy. Like go really insane about like God or whatever. Again, never religious. I've always like detested the idea of a religion. Not that I hate religion or anything, I've never found it to be useful, I suppose. I don't know how much correlation is that for that, but the most common event for people to find religion is a huge life event, like a massive trauma, potentially life-ending event, like after a terrible car wreck or plane crash type thing. I guess I can see that. I can understand why that happens. Like, I don't know. Religion is weird. Religion is weird. I don't think I ever get into religion, but I feel like I'm the type that like would just like I can coexist with it, but I wouldn't ever want to be in a place where like I want to rely on religion. Although I feel like religion has always been that type of thing where like it's a necessity in life because it kind of gives people something to hold on to. I feel like that's what religion is to me. Be right back, need caffeine. And yes, religion is weird. Religion is often to find purpose in life and to be less nihilistic. Yeah, I guess. I suppose. Hey, sorry, I'm not too late. I'm not too late. You're never too late, friend. Sorry, man, English is not my base language. It's good. I understand what you're trying to say. Anyways, as I was saying, like, guys, when you're young, you know, another thing I would tell my younger self is like, just do the thing and stop worrying about perfection. Because trust me, I am having a hard time not worrying about perfection right now. So, yeah. Oh man, I cannot look at Twitter. The main thing in life is to find a goal and work on it to feel fulfilled, and when it's finished, the challenge is to find a new goal again. You see, like, I feel like my issue at the moment is like my issue at the moment is like I want to make like content that's like transformative to other people. Like I want to help other people also like realize that, hey, like I'm also like kind of stupid online, and I want you to like know that like you're not alone. But I feel very contradictory. Like I feel very what's the word? I feel like there's a dissonance within like that idea and what I am, because like I feel like I'm a mess. I feel like I'm a mess, and henceforth, like, I feel like as a mess, I shouldn't like tell people what to do or like provide, you know, advice to people on what to do. But I might write that down actually. I might have to write that down. I'm gonna write that down because I feel like that's probably something to do, to figure out, I guess. It's kind of weird, you know. It's like, hey, like I want to tell people that, hey, you are not alone because I'm also retarded, but at the same time I can't help but to think like, ah, crap, if I'm R, then how can I, you know, how can I help other people? Most religion evolves as a way to promote society cohesion and as a means of explaining things that can't be explained by current levels of knowledge. Origin of life, the world, things within the world, how, why things work, observe phenomena with no obvious mechanisms, lightning, sun, farts. Yeah, I mean, like I said, like the way I viewed religion is like it's a necessity to the world because it gives people something to hold on to, but at the same time it's like not necessarily the truth, whatever the truth means in that context. Technically we're all stupid in our own way. Yeah, I suppose so. I think like realizing you're dumb is like the first step of realizing that you're smart, I guess. Faith and belief can be very powerful. They can also be easily exploited. Yes, I agree. I think like faith is one of those things where like I said, it's like it's something that people can hold on to, and when you have something to hold on to, and if that's everything that you hold on to, like if that's your whole identity, then yeah, I agree, it can be easily exploited. Like people can easily take advantage of like that thing. It's kind of weird. I used to think like I used to not be able to understand like how can someone be so delusional to the point where like it's actually insane. And now like I feel like I need that same level of delusion, because it's like it's only delusion when it doesn't work, right? Like when it's not working yet, but when it works, it's like, okay, of course it makes sense. Like haven't you guys like realized like something about like human nature is like, imagine you're trying to do something, right? And everyone around you is like saying like, hey, this doesn't work, and it's so cringe and it's so delusional that you think it'll work, right? And then you're like, no guys, like trust me, I'm like really close to making this work. I just need to like figure it out. I just need to figure some things out. I just need to like I just need to fine tune some stuff, right? And then like and then like and then when it does work, like when it finally works, right? And then like, you know, you get like, you know, assuming the thing is a good thing and it works and it benefits other people, right? So the people who doubted you, who told you like it's cringe, they're gonna be like, oh, obviously it's gonna work. Like it's common sense. Like, you know, it's like, well, It's kind of weird that you would put it that way. I don't know. Am I making shit up? Like that's how I feel like. I feel like, I mean, I've been on both sides of this spectrum where it's like I would tell people like that's not gonna work, right? Like, and I'm not saying like the belief alone will make things work. Obviously, you need like trial and error. I'm more so saying like when something like does work that you initially thought it wouldn't, I feel like a good amount of people would say like would start like giving you like shit for it, and at the times like when you're trying to make things work and people tell you're delusional, like, you know, you can only rely on that delusion or like believe that it's gonna work, and then you keep. I don't know if I'm making sense. I feel like I'm just yapping, but I hope like, you know, I'm making sense. You know, when you have issue that seems insurmountable, sometimes easier to reach for solutions that aren't intangible, so to speak, a desire to find resolution through something greater than ourselves. I think I get it. Yeah, it's like let's say for me, it's like saying like, hey, I could be, you know, really hot as a girl. If I transition, I could be really, really hot. I could be like, I could match insane beauty, right? I could be insanely hot. Whatever, right? And then I'm gonna get people who's like, well, no, you're a guy, you know, it's obviously, you know, I think it's like, one, it's wrong, and two, like you probably would just not look as hot as you think. But then like when if I ever transition or like whatever, like, you know, obviously I'm gonna put in a lot of effort, right? You know, like face care, I'm gonna put more attention to my face, to my body, you know. I mean, not that I haven't already. Like right now, I think I'm taking really good care of my body. And then when I do hit the point of like, you know, sexy and hot, people are gonna be like, oh, well, of course, you know, you're androgynous, you know, you've taken care of your body, but like before that, people are, you know, I've gotten it. Or something more tangible, it's like content creating, streaming, right? Like I think streaming is like the best example I can think of when it comes to like being delusionally like you have to be very delusional to think streaming as a career will work. I feel like streaming is like one of those like all roads lead to Rome. Like there's multiple ways to have a successful streaming career. And I think like, you know, before you become like a successful streamer, people are gonna be like, well, like, why are you even doing this? Why not just get a normal job, you know, get paid by the hour, be stress free? But then when you make it as a streamer, people are like, oh yeah, of course, you're funny, you're entertaining, you know, people just love you, but like, you know. New concept, the fanboy contest, the hottest fanboy in the world wins. I think I can win. I think so too. I think I mean, the confidence alone is very flattering. It's like any career path, you have to want it, put some time in it, and find your niche. Yeah, I guess so. I suppose so. You kind of have to suffer. You know, I don't think you should suffer for it. I don't think you should ever suffer for what you want to do. I think you will always struggle. But yeah. You know, like sometimes I tell myself, like maybe I'm lying to myself, but like I always tell myself, if I was like born female, I would probably be like, I don't know, like model type shit. But at the same time, it's like what's the difference? Like it's not like if I was born female, I'd start like working out harder or like dieting harder. Maybe, but like, you know. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if I'm making sense. Imposter syndrome. Yeah, I think I have a very heavy imposter syndrome, but at the same time, I don't think my skills are that good anyways. I just wish I had more time or could make more time to do the things I like. Some of it is my own doing, but mostly I have too much shit happening. Yeah, I think like as you get older or like, you know, as you age, time becomes much more valuable than money. Um, it's scary, honestly. It's really scary. I mean, to be fair, like my current situation is happening because like I was really dumb in the past couple of years with my savings. Um, so you know, I'm trying to make the best out of my current situation right now. I'm not broke or anything, but like I am. I feel like I could be in a better place had I been smarter about my spendings, I'd say. Don't you have a job too? Not at the moment. I'm very unemployed. I am very unemployed. Unemployment is the moment to discover yourself in new things. Yes, but I'm also worried about money. I'm also worried about money. Sometimes you just gotta put on your big girl panties and shake that thing, you know? Yeah, I mean, have you seen my current photo shoots? Like, have you seen my recent photo shoots? You should. You should check them out on Patreon. It will cost you as low as $5 per month. But yes, I have been doing my best, honestly. I have been putting a lot of effort into creating better content. Or at least what I think is better content. Well, no, not Patreon. I'm poor, but other places, it's all right. I don't know how long I'll do it though. That's my worry. Claire, you've been looking fine on Patreon? Yeah. Is it possible to rate followers' outfits? I think if you send it to me on Instagram, I'll let you know, but sure, I don't mind rating people's outfits. I'm sure I've missed the juicy photos. Well, there's no nudes or anything. It's just it's I think I just make them really nice. That's all I can tell you. I said juicy, not wet. Hey brother, what's up? How was your day? Could be better. I'm just streaming until I feel tired, or until like 4 hours or whatever. It's like until I feel like it's a good stream. But I'm okay, I guess. My head hurts, but because I have like a toothache that's affecting my nerves. But yes, thank you, Raging Waffle. I appreciate the compliment. I try my best to look well. I can show you guys like a photo of one of my shoots, I guess. That is way too edited. Oh shit. Here, let me show you one here. This is my recent like photo shoot that I did. Funny. Same person, by the way. Like, this is me. This is me. Same person. So, yeah, it's kind of insane. I feel kind of bad when people ask me like what I do in my free time. I'm like, yeah, you know, I kind of cosplay, I guess. And then like they'll be like, oh, can I see some of your photos? And then I show them this. It's like, yeah, smash all night. Yeah, I would do the same too. So, so yeah. It's crazy, right? But that's what I do. I like doing what I do. If I could look that fam, well, I'm sure I would find something to do with that. I mean, yeah. But it takes a lot of effort. Like, trust me, I had to do a lot of editing. I had to do a lot of changes. You would not believe the original photo. I will get ready for my stupid job, but I will look in solidarity for all of us who can't seem to do what they want to do. I would like to see the original. I bet it's way better. No, it is not way better. Trust me, I would know. I would know. Well, I tell you what, guys. Like, I'm pretty happy being able to talk to people. I think I'm probably gonna get off as well because I should probably go to bed and I should keep a somewhat healthy sleep schedule, right? I should not be too I should not be staying up too late. So I think I'm actually gonna go to bed and hope that I do better tomorrow. So yeah, can you rate my stuff if I send them to you in my DMs? Yeah, my Instagram is ClaireTheMaid, so send them over and I will rate them for you. Cuddle Bear. Oh, hey Cuddle Bear, I was just going off, but I will be back tomorrow. I'm having like I'm having a terrible headache right now, but I'll be getting off. Yeah, I'm getting off. Okay. So I'm gonna head out. Goodbye, everybody. It's really nice talking to everyone. To Pastor Van, Raging Waffle, Tedious, Baku, Cuddle Bear, Lexica if you're still here, Jens if you're still here, Ant if you're still here, Archangel if you're still here. It's really nice talking to you guys. Tedious as well. I'm going to head out. Yeah, drink plenty of water. You're right. Like, I think like my migraines are because I'm not drinking enough water. Alright, I'm gonna head out. It's nice talking to you guys again. I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Or I guess, I mean, we could rate someone. We could rate someone in hopes they will, in hopes they might. I don't think there's anyone to rate. Okay, I don't think there's anyone to rate, unfortunately. Alright, I'm gonna head out. Bye bye.